What's up? I am trying something new here. The as a kid, I used to look at the Where's Waldo books, and I've been giving it some thought since yesterday, and I actually had some difficulty sleeping it off last night. Despite the fact that my sciatic nerve is acting crazy right now, every time it woke me up, I couldn't help but think about Where's Waldo. And I'm trying to figure out, where exactly do I fit in? Um, you know, Where's Waldo? You used to have the big book, and you had to find Waldo. It's a little character. He always dressed the same, had on a little ski cap, had glasses on. Everybody would glance over everybody else in the picture looking for Waldo. I mean, think about this. How many times do you go through life feeling like all those other people? You get glanced over and somebody else gets it. Somebody else gets the attention. And it reminds me of a quote from Ezra Taft Benson when he says that some of the greatest battles you will face will be fought within the silent chambers of your own soul. How true that is lately for me. My biggest battles right now are being fought right in here. And I know that a lot of you out there feel the same way. But you just have to readjust. It's almost like your internal GPS is constantly saying, recalculating. That's where I am. In my last video, I talked about how depression sucks. And yeah, it does. But I constantly have to recalculate where I am and what I'm doing to try and overcome that. And lately, that depression is winning, and I'm losing the fight. But I'm not going to let it slow me down. I refuse to. I will overcome it, and I will continue to march forward. Kind of like the Stafford Voice. And let me explain this for just a second. I'm not abandoning the Stafford Voice. It will continue to be a relevant part of my life. I will continue to post articles on the website, on the staffordvoice.com. But for now, the live hour-long podcast just isn't working out. Not as I had planned. I had big hopes and dreams that it would grow into something bigger, and who knows, maybe that actually will happen. But for now, we're putting that on pause, and I want to do more of this. Me to you. That's what I want to do. Me to you. So instead of working this way, I'm working this way, and we're spreading the reach, and in doing so, I hope to be doing more of these vlog type videos, I guess you could call it, as necessary, and on a needed basis, we'll put out a podcast somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes. You've got so many other better things you could be doing with your time. Spending time with your family, friends, out mowing the grass if you are into that sort of thing, out gardening, doing woodworking projects. Maybe I'm speaking for myself here. But one of the other things that I'm using is an app called Anchor. Anchor is linked in with Twitter, and every time I create a wave, and a wave is a soundbite, you get up to 2 minutes. It's kind of like micro podcasting almost, where you get 2 minutes to say what you want to say or ask your question, and then people can respond. They reply back. It's It's like an actual, it's like Twitter, but with a voice. And it is becoming a lot of fun. The more people that interact with you, the better the wave becomes. So you create a wave, and you say what you want to say, ask what you want to ask, and it gets sent over to Twitter. You can send it to Facebook. You could send it to Google Plus. Wherever you can attach a URL, you can share your wave, and you can broaden your reach that way. And it's becoming a lot of fun. I really like it. So I'm inviting you guys to come and join me on Anchor. Right now, it's only for Apple, and I think they're. I'm not going to say I think. I know they're working really hard on trying to get it to Android. There's a huge number of people right now that are on Android that want Anchor, and they can't have it because it's just not out yet. But if you're using an Apple product, whether it's an iPad or an iPhone, download Anchor and let's talk about some of these things. This is one thing. Anchor is another, and we're going to continue the shorter podcasts on an as needed basis, and we're also going to continue to write. Let me know what you think about the video vlog idea. You think we should keep it up? If you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button via YouTube or wherever you're at for the Stafford Voice so we can stay connected.